Hello there, this is still Unit 7 and Lesson 11. We had just talked about association and now we're going to talk about something more specific with cause and effect. And this is exploratory challenge number 3 for those of you following along on the classwork. So students were given the opportunity to prepare for a college placement test in math by taking a review course. Not all students took advantage of this opportunity. The following results were obtained from a random sample of students who took the placement test. Okay, I'm just going to scan this table. I have two conditions. People who took the review course, 60. People who did not take the review course, 40. There's a total of 100 students. There's students that got placed in Math 200, 150. I'm guessing Math 200 is the higher math course and Math 50 is not. Okay, there's a total of 50 kids in the Math 200 course, 28, 22, and 28 in the Math 100 and 22 in the Math 50. Makes a total of 100. I have scanned the table. For exercises 11 through 16, they want us to construct a row conditional relative frequency table of the data above. Okay, conditional relative frequency means we are going to use the conditions. In this case, we either took a review course or we did not take a review course. So we need to divide it by the number of people that either took the review course or did not. So in this case, it would be, let's see, 40 divided by 60, which is equal to 66.6%, right? Math 100 would be 13 divided by 60, which is equal to 21.7%. Then we have 7 divided by 60, which is going to equal to 11.7%. See what happens? When you study, sometimes you still get placed in Math 50. I'm just kidding. 60 divided by 60, and we know that equals to 100%. For conditional relative frequencies, that makes sense to have the total column be 100. Okay, so people who did not review, that's 10 out of 40 people, which is 25%. Not very many. And if you did not study, 15 out of 40 got into Math 100, which is 37.5%. Then we have also 15 divided by 40, which is 37.5%. In total, we should get 40 divided by 40, which is equal to 100%. Okay. So total out of all the students that got into Math 20, 50 students got into Math 20 out of the 100. So 50 divided by 100 is equal to 50%. 28 divided by 100 is going to equal to 28%. 22 divided by 100 is equal to 22%. And then, of course, total, this side should be 100. Okay, let's talk about what this means. Oh, this is the only one that didn't fit. Okay, based on the conditional relative frequencies, is there evidence of an association between whether a student takes the review course and the math course in which the student was placed? Explain your answer. So, 2/3 of the people who studied got into Math 200. That's pretty good. And only 11% of the people who studied did not get into Math 100 or 200. But if you look here, the smallest percentage for did not take a review course looks like the smallest percentage out of these three is people that got placed in the highest math course. So you may want to argue that you have a better chance of getting into the higher math course if you did take a review. So there is an association between taking a review course and getting placed in a higher level math course from this data. The highest per conditional relative frequency is for took a review course is for Math 200. The lowest conditional relative frequency for did not take review course is also Math 200. So it makes you think, Looking at the conditional relative frequencies, the proportion of students who placed into Math 200 is much higher for those who took the review course than those who did not. Hey, we just said that. One possible explanation is taking the review course, cost improvement and placement scores. What's another possible explanation? There are many, first of all, there are many answers to this, and there's no really wrong answer to this. There's just a lot of really correct answers. So you can say anything here. You can talk about incomplete sentences. You could talk about maybe students are more interested. That's why they took a math course, review course, etc., etc. You can't really tell. There's a lot of other things that could have explained this association. This sample data is just one of them. So it makes you think about statistics and like how true these numbers are, even though that this is telling something, giving us information about association. There's going to be 1 million answers down here that are also true for this situation. Bye.